Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So a few weeks ago I was watching a video and they talked about the 5 people that we need in our life to make in order to be happy. I was like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. But what if we don't have these 5 people in our life? How do we create them? How can we get them into our life? And I was like, okay, let me see if I can try to figure this out. So it's not like I figured it out, but I kind of found a way that we can have somehow integrate these 5 people into our life. And please like this video, subscribe, comment below if you think you have these 5 people. If you have somebody who motivates you, let me know and stay tuned. So let's talk about the first person. And the first person that you need in your life is your cheerleader. Now, we all have an idea of what a cheerleader is, right? And so for me, a cheerleader is somebody who encourages me, who pushes me. And so I kind of have some phrases that resemble my cheerleader, okay? So like one time, like for my race, I had my sister. My sister was there. She was cheering me on. And she was like, okay, come on, baby girl, you got this. And so whenever I have a tough moment or whenever I'm doubting myself, that is my go-to line for my cheerleader. Go, baby girl, you got this, right? And so whenever I'm struggling, I'm like, yes, I got this, right? And that's how I have created my cheerleader. And and I want you to write down a phrase that works for you, that gets you going. Now, this is trial and error. So if you are more of the pep talk kind of person, then use that. But if you rather have doubt, like, oh, you can't do this, because some people actually get motivated by that. I want you to try it out and let me know if it works. Now, the second person that you need in your life, or, right, that you should have in your life is your mentor. Now, a mentor is somebody who points you in the right direction. But now, like, what happens if, like, you don't have a mentor? So I'm gonna be very clear and say that you don't want to have 5 mentors, right? Because then you're gonna be pointed into different directions. Personally, for about a month, I was listening to Gary Vaynerchuk on podcast, and I actually read this book, which I really recommend because like it changed my perspective on everything and just how like now I think everything is possible. But yeah, I'll leave the link below. So when I was listening to him and like reading his book, it just gave me clarity, right? So now I know that when I need clarity, that I should listen to Gary, I should reread my book. And that's with anything. Like if you need a mentor for finance, go listen to David Ramsey. He talks about a lot of debt, investments, and like that would be my mentor for about a month, right? Or like however much I need it. But like I'm not saying like don't listen to other people. Like of course, like I'm listening to a lot of people, but like for a particular month, I focus on something that I want to know, that I want to learn, so that I have that sense of direction. So remember, a mentor is somebody who points you in the right direction. So I want you to find a person. Who do you admire the most? Go listen to the podcast, go read some of their books, let them become your mentor, okay? So the third person is your coach. Your coach is somebody who pushes you out of your comfort zone. And now that can be very tricky because you can be your own coach, really. Like the way you encourage other people can be the same way that you have to encourage yourself, right? To go out there and push yourself out of the comfort zone. So for example, for me, I'm a high school coach and my cross country coach. Now these 2 people, Coach Hugo and Coach Cassandra, they were not people who were just trying to coach me to be a better athlete. They both made me a better person. They pushed me above my comfort zone. And if you like, you can take that and maybe like if you want to do like something physically, like push yourself physically, then you should definitely try to get a coach, because I think like running or lifting or anything that like doing something that's like that's involves something physically, that can get you to replicate that in other parts of your life. So whenever I would push myself, like in running, I saw myself push myself more in academics. And I know that's kind of weird, but really, like, your mind is like awesome, and like I think like it can be able to do that in other areas of your life. I hope that makes sense. So like I want you to really think about like getting a coach or being your own coach. Look up a coach, like what do they do, right? Push you outside your comfort zone, and write down a phrase that a coach will tell you to get you out of your comfort zone. So find a person that would get you out of your comfort zone, and not just like for running, not just for training, like for anything, okay? And you want to raise the bar high, high, high. Now, the last two people in your life could be kind of confusing. Now, these two people are your peer and your friend. So they're kind of similar, right? But let's think of a friend. A friend is usually someone who knows deep down inside what you truly want, like what your heart desires. And your peer is somebody who is more of, let's say, somebody who is in the same work field, workforce as you are, and they can advise you. Like if I was a doctor, which I'm not, like if I was a doctor, I would ask like a nurse, or if my patient needed rehabilitation, then I would like consider talking to a physical therapist, and get a plan going for my patient's recovery. So that's my peer, because it's within my workforce, my field. Now a friend is somebody who like truly encourages you to push beyond, to not to push beyond, but who truly knows deep down inside what you want. So I know we do this all the time. I do it myself. I tell everybody else advice that I can't take for myself. So something that I'm working on is taking my own advice. So if you can't find a friend who truly knows deep down inside what you really want, then I want you to be your own best friend, okay? I want you to push yourself. I want you to do the same exact thing. Now that kind of sounds similar to a coach, but your friend is telling you, okay, this is what you really want, okay? Your friend's not pushing you above and beyond. Your friend is telling you what you really, really want, okay? So be your own best friend. Find your peer. If you're not sure what you want to do in life, it's okay if you don't have a peer. But just remember, these 5 people are really important. So remember, you need your cheerleader, you need your mentor, you need your coach, you need your friend, and you need your peer. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and bye. See you next time.